Good morning, children. All the class 6 students, I welcome you all in this online video class of Scottish Public School. Today we are going to take this chapter ahead. The chapter's name was same as we did it. Chapter number 2, Civics, Chapter 2, Diversity, Prejudice and Discrimination. Just go to the page number 203. 203 is the page number where we left it in the previous lecture. So today we will take this ahead. Stereotype is also a kind of thing. In order to understand the prejudice, we will have to understand the stereotypes. Given below are two cases of stereotype. Let's see what they tell us. Case number 1. Kiran, a student of class 6, is having trouble in the maths class. So suppose that Kiran is the name of a girl who studies in class 6 and she is having a problem in maths class. She keeps going for an extra class, but her grades are not improving. She is not improving. It means she is not scoring good marks repeatedly. Her brother from whom she shout help. She asks her brother to help her, but he tells her it's okay because girls are usually not good in maths. He tells girls are not good in math. It means that is the stereotype thinking. Second case is there. Leena belongs to a smaller locality than Madhu. It means Madhu lives in a smaller society, a higher society, and Leena belongs to a smaller locality. She lives in a small village. On being invited to her birthday party, Madhu refused, thinking Leena's house would be messy and dirty. So when she asked her richer friend to come to my house because I am going to celebrate my birthday, please come to my house. She thinks that they are the lower class people. We will go there. Their house will be muddy and very dirty. So she refused Leena's house. But after the party, all friends paid Leena's house and food. So what happened? When she goes the next day to the school, the other friends who joined Leena's house, who came to Leena's house, they praised, very beautiful house, everything was very fantastic, the party was fabulous. So, do you think that Kiran's brother was correct in telling her that the girls don't have wealth? So, what do you think about these two statements? One, that she belongs from a low class family, she will have a dirty house, or that the girls' math is very weak. Do you agree with this thought? You have to tell that in the comment section. In the given cases, you find there is some kind of fixed notion about a particular gender of a social group in the minds of the people. What happens? We have made up our mind that this will happen to this is the case with this. So we think that the girls are not physically stronger. They are obvious. They are very much often. The girls are weak in maths. So these are the perceptions we have made in our mind, but that is not the reality. So what about fighting inequality? So fighting inequality means there are some sort of inequality in our society is going on where people are not treated equally. So we have to take care of that. In India, one of the reasons of the discrimination and inequality is the caste system. People belong to the lower caste, those who are from the SC/ST group, they are not treated well. They are not treated equally with by the upper caste people. Since early times, Indian society has been divided along the caste lines, where the people placed in a hierarchical order, either above or below other castes. So there were 4 caste systems like Brahmanas, Kshatriyas, Shudra or Vaishya. These were the 4 Varnas. Varna system was there in the Indian society from ancient time. So what happened? We will just have a look at this. There is a case study is given. Mahatma Gandhi, the father of the nation, faced discrimination in South Africa. This motivated him to fight against this discrimination. In South Africa, Gandhiji soon became acquainted with the ugly face of racism and prejudice. What happened? Gandhiji has to undergo, or he has to face this discrimination on the basis of color. he was used to called as Black Indian. So he started a agitation and he started a satyagraha there for the rights of the blacks. A first class seat was booked for him in the train to Pretoria. His angered a fellow white passenger. This angered a fellow white passenger. He had a seat booked in the first class and there was a white person, it means the white African. He was sitting next to Gandhiji. He didn't like this, the black is traveling with me, I didn't like this. So he pushed Mahatma Gandhi out of the train. He just, what he did, which resulted Gandhiji and his luggage being pushed out of the train. He was thrown out of the train. This incident made him determined to fight for the rights. So he made his mind that I have to fight for my right. Upon returning to India from South Africa, Gandhiji decided to fight against the discrimination that existed in India. In India also there was some sort of discrimination was going on. So he decided to fight against it. He observed that there are caste rules were framed in such a way that they discriminated against the lower caste people and gave advantage to the upper caste people. It was Mahatma Gandhi who many others who worked towards the uplifting of the status of the untouchables and the called in the Harijans. The untouchables means SC/ST people, those who were subjected to hate by the upper caste people. Mahatma Gandhi gave them a name, Harijan. Harijan means the people of God. The people of God. Hari means God. Jan means log. So the people of God. The Constitution of India refers to him. The scheduled caste SC and the untouchable lady was abolished and declared as punishable offence. In by the Indian Constitution, it was declared a punishable offence. Constitution and equality. Constitution gives everybody the equal rights and it says that nobody should be discriminated on the basis of caste, creed, color, sex or anything. Equality was perceived for the lower caste, women, agriculturists, tribes and those who had faced inequalities for a long time. The Indian Constitution, which came into force on 26 January 1950, was aware of the inequalities that existed in India. The Constitution framers, particularly B.R. Ambedkar, sought to provide equal rights and opportunities to all. People were allowed to practice their religion as they wished. So, Constitution allows every Indian to do this. So, we will take this chapter, we will finish this chapter in the next video. Till then, bye bye and take care. Make question number A, B, C and D yourself, and in the next, after teaching this, we will send you the notes. Thank you.